Greetings all, it's a Philcast here on my Hammersley House Productions live stream. Just behind me there's a storm brewing. It's the big cell which has erupted just to the east of Worcester. It's currently heading over towards Redditch, and I think it should be coming in this direction at some point soon. I'm hearing rumbles in the background, so yeah, the wind's changed direction, so the wind's blowing towards the camera, so I'm guessing that this big massive cloud is heading out towards us. So hopefully I haven't chopped the my head off on this. I can't see what I look like on the old screen, so I'll pop back behind the camera. It's probably the best place for me. Anyway, I'm going to hang around here for a little while to see what comes from this storm cloud. Feel free to comment, and if you're watching where the storm's going at the moment, please let me know, as I've only got the one phone which I'm using to stream with at the moment. Just having a look around all the clouds which has been bubbling up over the past few hours across the North Worcestershire area. We've had a few storms developed over the Birmingham side. Quick moving ones at that, by the look of things as well, from what I was looking at earlier on. Yep, definitely claps of thunder coming from that bank of cloud just over there. Okay, so I'm going to hang around for quite a bit. Obviously, if the rain does come down heavy, I'm going to make a leg back to the car. If you've never been up here before, it's the Lickey Hills Country Park, and the best access route is Monument Lane. Okay, Monument Lane, it's very accessible from the M5 at junction 4 and junction 1 on the M42. So it's probably about 5-10 minutes away from the motorway junctions, if ever you get a chance to come over this neck of the woods. It's a brilliant vantage point for storm chasing. It looks like I'm the only person up here at the moment. As I said, that big cloud over there, it's been bubbling up. I saw it on the radar. It's currently around the Redditch area. And looking in the distance there, you can see the Malvern Hills. Okay, the Malvern Hills in the distance there. Loads more cloudscape coming over from that direction. Another rumble of thunder there. The wind's starting to pick up a little bit. Apologies with the wind blowing against the camera here. It's not thunder, but I can hear thunder coming out of this cloud in front of me. I should have done was brought my little lapel microphones and whatnot. That way you wouldn't get the wind effects on the camera. Rumbling away in the background. As I mentioned early on in the live stream, the wind has changed direction. Hello Sharon, good to hear from you. I'm in my usual spot up the Lickey Hills at the moment. There is a big storm approaching, as I mentioned to our viewers. It's approaching from the east of the area. And it is gathering pace. Lots of rumbles of thunder over here. Yeah, me and Sophia are fine, thank you. We'll be on the live stream a bit later on at 8 o'clock as planned. But I saw all these storms brewing up. I said, Sophie, I'm going to go out and watch this one coming in. If you just joined this live stream for the first time, okay, my name's It's a Philcast. It's a Philcast on the old Storm forum. Hello if you've just joined me. I'm up here on the Lickey Hills, and in the background here we got the city centre of Birmingham, which this storm may well cover, depending on the direction of wind flow. If I'm being brutally honest, I think it may well miss me up here on the Lickey Hills. Real deep rumblings going on in those clouds. Starting to get a few spots of rain coming down now, so I will be legging it if it does come down too heavy. Otherwise that's my camera phone knackered. Hello, if you just joined me, it's a Phil cast here. I'm on my main stream, Hammersley House Productions. I had to try and think which stream I was on there. But yeah, Hammersley House. Apologies if it's a bit of a plug for that channel. I haven't got the It's a Phil cast channel up and running for live stream, so I thought I'd just use this one. But thanks very much for joining me this evening. Just up on the Lickey Hills at the moment, overlooking Birmingham. Over that direction, I'll have another pan round in just a bit. But this big black cloud here is just gathering pace. Some big rumbles of thunder coming out of there. It appears the wind's changed direction again. It was going on an easterly plane. I'm not sure if that storm is going to hit me here on the Lickey Hills or not, but we'll wait and see anyway. All right. So I'll have another pan round and see what you think. Hello, Arnie Pie, over in Harborne there. You'll be getting some of this thunder reaction over your way very soon, mate. Hello, Eddie. Welcome aboard as well. If anybody's got a view of the actual radar, the radar picture of the storm that's coming in, if you can let me know which direction it's heading. I'm guessing it's heading over towards Birmingham. It was coming towards me, let's put it that way. We'll probably just get the edge of it. I'm just having a pan round now, and it looks like it's heading over the Redditch area at the moment. And then across Birmingham Airport, which is over there in the distance. There's been all sorts of towery stuff going up all afternoon. It is, Sharon. It's a lovely, lovely place to visit. Many people from the Birmingham area come over here quite often. As you can see, looking how dead the grass is round here. It's had quite a lot of activity through the summer months, and it's the best viewing point for watching storms and also just admiring the views. Now, just down there, down in that direction, is where I used to live, in a little village called Rubery. Now, I used to spend a lot of my school holidays up the Lickey Hills, playing hide and seek in the woods and whatnot. And I've seen a lot of changes round there, I really have. But yeah, it's fabulous. It really is a fabulous place. Just for a bit of knowledge for you, Sharon, if you're interested, you know our Cadbury's milk chocolate. Well, this actually belongs to the Cadbury's family. The Cadbury's family bought this, and they used it for just for letting the members of the public to come and use and admire all the views and getting involved with nature and everything. Really is a nice place. I'm not sure if the Cadburys are part of the Lickey Hills anymore, but I'll have to do a bit more research on that. But my mum used to clean the head Cadbury's house, which is just over the other side of the hill here. I'll shut up now while we hear some thunder coming in. Thanks for the message, Eddie. Directly over Redditch at the moment, big echoes. Yeah, you can hear it. Maybe I should have headed over to Redditch, but I just wanted to have the best view of the storm coming in over this direction from up here. As you can guess, it's probably the safest place to be during a thunderstorm up here. I've been up here a few times back during lockdown. We had a lot of storms around that time. Was it during lockdown or 2021? I was up here during a storm as it was brewing up, and there was bolts of lightning jumping all around me. I had to jump out of here quick. I think that might be the case tonight as well. Seems to be a lot of intra-cloud lightning going on at the moment. Haven't seen any lightning bolts coming out of the clouds just yet. Oh yeah. Storm chasing.
Is it? What, you're on live?
Sorry?
You're on live?
Yeah, yeah.
On YouTube, Facebook?
YouTube, yeah. Been watching this one brewing up.
Is it? How long have you been out?
About 20 minutes now. It's heading in this direction. I'll be legging it before long. Well, as we speak, these shelf clouds just going above us. It's looking quite a broad one, looking at that. I'm glad you spotted the lightning, Sharon, because I certainly missed it. I was probably looking in the wrong direction. But now, as we speak now, the rain's starting to come down gently. I think the whole of the hills will be covered in just a couple of minutes. Arnie Pie, if you're still watching, you'll probably be viewing all the stormy action. I don't know which way you'd be looking at the Lickey Hills from your direction, but yeah, you're probably copying the cloud cover by now over in Harborne. Oh, big booms coming over. I'm just taking a look over towards where I live in Bromsgrove, and there is a big cloud burst going on over there. I don't know if you can see that. An absolutely massive cloud burst going on over that direction. That's over at the Witchbold masts, that is, okay. I'm going to be making a run for it because the rain's starting to come down. Otherwise I'll knacker me phone. Oh dear. Oh dear. The wind has drastically picked up. I think I can turn the radio off for sure. Dear oh dear. Well, looks like you're still with us, eh? That big shelf cloud dumped a lot of rain on me. What I might do is change direction of which way the car is. Mind you, I can't see much down the hill either. Okay, that's behind me. I'm just trying to decide which way to point the car. I don't think it'll make much difference, to be honest. There you go. Right, I've turned the car around. Not going to be able to see much with my windscreen wipers on, but I'll do my best. I'm not sure if the storm's actually dying out because I haven't heard any more thunder for a good few minutes. I'm glad you could hear my windscreen wipers, Eddie. Nothing I can do about that, unfortunately. Yep, we just had a bolt of lightning right next to us. Has anybody got their eye on the radar? Can you let me know where the storm is? It's alright, I haven't got my other phone with me, otherwise I'd look at the direction of flow that this storm's going in. If anybody's got any ideas, please let me know, thank you, in the comments. The way I'm pointed at the moment, Ethan, I'm pointing south. In the distance is the Malvern Hills and Worcester. Right in front of me is Bromsgrove and Lickey and the M42. So it's coming through Barnt Green. That's just down the road from where I'm at, so there you go. Just down in the valley there you can see a cloudburst going on. It's looking incredible. Quite wild rain coming down now. I think we're well and truly in the centre of this storm right now. Now, one thing I've got to look out for is the fact I've got a big CB radio aerial on my roof. Now, all this surface water is not going to go very far, I'm afraid. Down on Monument Lane, just in that direction I'm pointing the camera at the moment, that's where it gets flooded. Every time there's a storm up here, the water just flows off the top of the Beacon Hill and onto the main road down below. I was going to say, if it eases off a bit, I'll head back up the top of the Lickeys, but I don't think I'll bother. I haven't got my Wellington boots with me. As you can see, the sun's coming out in that direction. Just looking on the beacon, the surface of the Lickey Hills here. I don't know if you can make out the grass is actually steaming as it's cooling down from the hot weather we've had. I think the storm's calming down a little bit now. I don't know if any of you have got your radar on. Eddie, is the storm subsiding? Is it breaking up? I'm guessing that it might be. I'm going to take a drive around now, so apologies if you lose the signal. I'm surprised I've got a signal up here anyway on my mobile, but I'll have a scout around the area. As I said, apologies if the signal disappears. Yeah, I can see how dark it's going over towards the other part of the Lickey Hills. See what I mean about the water coming off the car park? The drains just can't cope up here. What you mean, Ethan, it is building quite a bit over here, isn't it? You said around the Bittel Reservoir. Oh my word. Good grief. Holy moly. Certainly is back building over this direction. This is unbelievable. I don't know which way I'm going to go. I'm going to go this way, I think. But you could honestly say I'm in the thick of it now. This is heading down Rose Hill into Rednall. Sorry if I'm shouting, I don't know if you can hear me or not. Wowee. This has certainly been the storm we've been waiting for. I don't know if you saw, there was a car on the side of the road that's had a bad smash. Where the car owner is. Now on the edge of Cofton Park around the Bittel Reservoir. As you can see, the roads are terribly flooded. round the edge of Cofton Park right now. The roads are so bad round here. You can probably see the water going up the edge of the camera. Driving up Low Hill Lane, which is the main road where the old Austin Rover factory works was. It really is torrential round here. MG Rover to the right of us. This is absolutely unbelievable. I don't know if you can see, the road in front of me is just a river. Just going up Lickey Road at the moment. Lickey Road, Rednell. The road is just a river. Manhole covers are just taken off on the verges here. Seems they can't cope with the rainwater that's coming down. We're back down into Cofton Hackett at the moment. The rain's easing off slightly. Back down on the main island. That broken down car's still there. He's lost his front wheel. If you are putting comments on the live stream, I'm sorry I can't read them out. I can't do two things at once, driving and looking at the messages. We just had a bolt of lightning to my left. That was a big bolt as well. Now I'm just heading back down to Longbridge at the moment. It seems that this is where the bulk of the storm is now. Now Now, whenever there's a storm over this neck of the woods, it seems to hang around at the around the Longbridge area, just on the southern edge of Birmingham. And there's just no wind at all, no wind blowing whatsoever. When I get down the bottom of the hill, it's what we call Longbridge Island. It was the main island next to the Austin Rover Works. Now when there's a storm like this going on, all the water just comes down the hill, and I'm guessing Longbridge Island will be underwater when I get down to it. On the other carriageway, it's just a river. Just looking down beyond Longbridge towards Northfield is where the storm is at the moment, I can see. Still some lightning activity going on as well. It doesn't look like Longbridge Island's underwater. I think they've got the drainage sorted out by the look of things. Oh no, they haven't. The whole of this road is just flooded. Well, the edge of it. Nice to see the sun shining at the same time as the storm. There are some clowns about who like to drive through it as if they're invincible. I should probably laugh if he stalls his engine with this wet stuff, I tell you. Anyway, just heading out of Longbridge and into the Rubery area. I'm not sure where the storm's actually headed. I think it's gone down into Northfield. Just driving through Rubery Great Park right now. Past the old cinema. Now I'm just looking towards where the storm is now. Got a big rainbow just forming in the sky, obviously in the sky. I do like stating the obvious. Heading off up Tessel Lane, which is just on the outside of Longbridge. Like the storm's easing off now. I think it's heading over in the Birmingham direction. Seems to have lost its power, I think. And where I'm going at the moment is Egg Hill Lane over towards the Franklin beaches. Roads are just like rivers up here as well. Now we're just overlooking the Black Country and the western side of Birmingham. think the storm's dwindled away somewhat now. I just love it when people haven't got a clue how to stop on the stop line of a junction. They must have had a rubbish day at work, that's all I'm saying. Right, I'm now in Kitwell, which is just on the outside of Bartley Green. I'm going to do a U-turn. Doesn't look like there's any stormy action going on over this direction. I think it's heading over towards Birmingham right now. So I shall leave it where it is. I'm just looking up at the clouds that I've just left. I'm not sure if you can see any of them, but no, I can't get the camera high enough. But I think there might be another storm behind this one that's just passed. I think it's going to rumble on into the night by the look of things. It's good to catch the power of the storm right in the middle of it though. As I came down from the Lickey Hills earlier. Thanks for all your messages, much appreciate it. Thanks for that. Right, there's a double rainbow going on over there. It's a shame I can't look over the other side because the rainbow is actually on the surface of the Bartley Green Reservoir. badly flooded roads around the South Birmingham area at the moment. Can't hear any lightning on my lightning detector on my CB radio. And just like that, it's all cleared up. Well, I hope you're enjoying the live stream while I'm out and about on the road. I didn't notice, I just realised that the live stream has dropped on a couple of occasions, and I'm hoping that YouTube will have captured all the action that I've been doing. I'm not sure how that works. If you get your live stream cut, does it restart under a different band? I don't know. I haven't got a clue. Hope I haven't lost everything. Only had my car serviced today as well. Just as well, eh? Well, I'm going to head back home now because we got a live stream on the wife's YouTube channel at 8 o'clock. So hopefully these thunderstorms will rattle on through the night. If they do, I'll be out and about a bit later on. That was one hell of a storm to drive through. Excellent stuff. Sky's gone jet black again over towards Longbridge again. You mentioned the storm was back building. It certainly looks like it. to stop off and get some fuel in the car if I'm going to be out and about later on, so I'm going to cut the live stream very soon. And thank you very much for watching. I'm just looking at the cloud building up over the far side there. I'm not sure if there's a storm brewing up there as well, but it looks like we're in it for the long haul, shall we say. Right, I'm going to cut the live stream there, guys. Thanks very much for tuning in. I should be on a bit again a bit later on if we have another storm come in. So there you go. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll catch up with you later. Cheers, guys.